Hello and welcome back, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in Europa Universalis 4. This is Granadan Grandeur. It's been a day or so since I played last, and looking forward. Faris ibn Hamad is down here. I was thinking we might break this siege for now, because we've got combat that's definitely going to be happening up here. I still feel pretty good about the war deck on Portugal. I'm annoyed to see England is actually landing troops up here because they do actually have enough boats to get them down, which is unfortunate. How many transports does he have? He's got 4 transports, and I've just been letting him get his troops down here, so that's kind of not ideal. Let's just not worry about this siege for now. It's not a very high value province. Surprisingly, the war score value is 12, though. Anyway, we're going to march up that way with this army as well. A couple of videos back, I was asking about the whole mining complex thing, and I just wanted to talk about that for a moment. One person commented, and I think this is probably correct, is that, so the mine complex provides mine productivity +2, and I think presumably if there is a mineral, a metal, or whatever, that it probably has a base production value of 1, and so 1 + 2 would be 3. Someone had said something about it being related to the 3.9, but that's actually not true. That 3.9 is from rural population produce the rural trade good, which in this case is olive oil at 3.9. You can see right there. So that's good. We actually produce 3 different trade goods in this province. We produce the olive oil, we produce mundane urban goods from our trashy urban population, and then we produce iron from the mine. So anyway, we gotta go kill some English. I think it might be time to fire Safi ibn Uthman. I do like me some manpower recovery speed, but morale of armies, or 2.5 discipline. That's not very much. What is our discipline at right now? Decorative officer posts reduced it. We have a little bit of good development. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pay the 11 ducats to switch over to the commandant. And we're going to see how well Mr. Faris ibn Qasim can do in the reinforcement of this battle. So, this guy is going to be heading to help out as well. And, oh yes, Fez, right. I also appreciate the comments, people reminding me that now that Aragon has rivaled Fez, they will most likely join a call to arms against Fez, which we should definitely do very, very soon. So we're going to improve relations with him a bit. We're still spying on Fez. He's counter-espionaging me right now. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see how these rolls go. Odon is doing a god-awful job. Our reinforcements arrive pretty soon. Put on a speed 3 for this war. Faris has arrived and rolled a 1. Theirs is 8 in the shock phase. Cool. Shock is still far more important. Minimal loot burden is currently affecting us. How much loot do we have? 300 ducats. They're carrying the monies with them. That's less than ideal. So 28th, 25th. Let's teleport that leader up here just because I want these guys to maybe get there. Nah, it didn't make any difference. Just want to get as many men into this battle as we can. Faris, I need you to continue to roll well, please. Nice! Oh wow, we just straight up won. And Faris ibn Qasim gained the trait Born to the Saddle, Cavalry Flanking Ability plus 50%. Well, I gotta tell you, if I wasn't motivated before to train cavalry, I certainly am now. So with him in charge, our cavalry have a flanking range of, let's see, it should be 2 by default. I forget where you see it. It's here? Yeah. So they now have a flanking range of 3, which means we actually could have 6 cavalry on the edges of combat, fully engaging any enemy army that we find. Interesting. Alright, cool. Well, let's redirect and kind of reappraise what's going on here. How are we doing on manpower and reinforcement and all that stuff? We didn't even really lose that many men. Faris just kind of led the charge and did a good job. Excellent. Okay, so we got some very high population provinces up here that need to get sieged. Level 2, level 1 and 1. Coastal, and how well are we blockading? Dorado is blockaded fairly well. So we could move over there and try to knock that down with Faris. I like it. So he's got all these siege pips, but he's also, like, really good at leading cavalry. Exciting. Now, ideally, we would want to just knock England out. I wonder, what if I went up here and just blockaded England's capital? I got a level 1 fort. Not very many forts over there. Level 3 on this side. But I have to imagine that there's some pretty high population in this region. Oh yeah, 23. York has 24. 240,000 people. Okay, so how strong is the English Navy? Can I actually get up there and blockade him and try to knock him out of the war? England, navies, he's got 6 ships, 2 light ships. Yeah, I think we can. Alright, and then supply reach. It's totally fine. Alright, let's go for it. We're gonna go try to blockade something and see if that's enough war score to maybe work him out of the war a bit. In the meantime, despite the fact that we won't be able to blockade this 16 population province, we are gonna go and try to do that. Also, it looks like England might be retreating there. Alright, it is drylands. Oh, excellent. England's just going to sit there. They might all just be sitting there. I'm not really sure. Alright. Well, we're going to reinforce here in like 2 days. That seems like a really bad idea there, Aquitaine. A bit suicidal, if you ask me. Nice job, Faris. Alright, we're going to go ahead and, I think, consolidate. Then, actually, I want Faris to keep all of the cav. We'll create a 2-stack with the secondary general. Are they both called... Is his name not Faris? Or are they just both... This always confuses the hell out of me. Why do they always have, like, a regional name? Why can't it just be their name? I think his name is Faris. I think they both just are coincidentally named Faris. And then Ibn is, like, son of or something. Probably. Anyway, let's go and... zone of control. Damn, we can't actually get to that one yet, can we? Alright, fine. I guess we're gonna have to go to Trasomontes. Alright, let's head to Salamanca, because that is our own land. We can get full reinforcement speed there. Can we get there with the entire army? Yes, we can. Supply limit is 18, so we'd be fine. I want them to not attach to Faris. I want them to attach to the smaller stack, which is at full strength already, which is just going to hang out here. So Faris needs a month to recover. Looks like we just beat the Portuguese Navy. Excellent. Didn't really take very much damage. We might even be able to dock up. Oh, that's occupied by them. Let's dock up for a moment and get some repairs. We might as well get started on the siege with the 4, using my subjects' troops. And then I'll march around to go kill Portugal's army. His enthusiasm is the more important thing. Alright, so we're going to get those repairs. And off we go. And that is still a fairly sizable army. They got a 2-2-1. Portugal's on Tech 10 versus my Tech 11. England, I think, is on Tech 10 as well. Aquitaine, Tech 10. So we got a pretty big advantage there. I'm a little concerned about his ability to reinforce this. I think instead we're going to hang out in our own lands and just unsiege lands. We'll take 1 extra infantry to make this double the requisite, so we get that extra bonus to siege speed. Or I could go the other way. I could just pull one of my guys off to save manpower. Or they might give me an opportunity instead to kill the English army. 21st, 22nd. That stops him, but he's too fast for me to actually get there. But that does mean that oh, that's the English army. Okay, okay, I thought this was England. That looks more like the English flag to me. This does not look like England at all. Alright, well the English army's moving quite far away. I think now is the time then to engage the Portuguese. So we'll kind of hang out here for a second. Why can I not... Is that seriously the river crossing indicator? That is so weak. Right, I'm actually going to do the opposite of what I said then. We're going to just let our subjects lead the siege. No, you stay up there, please. Oh, he's going for it. Farmlands. Decent supply. Alright, sure, okay. Let's take the fight. Let's have these guys both just head to here. Oh, he's too fast. Sneaky little bugger. I get it now. And we can't get there. Alright, fine. Okay, back to game plan A. Unsiege the occupation of my subject with his 14 development. I'm always gonna call the damn thing development. Here's the English fleet with transports. Can we engage that? That would be ideal. We do appear to be able to catch them. Alright, if they want to race me on sieges, that would be good for me. Because we've got Faris, our treasurer, just died. Aragon sent me a gift. What a nice man. We are presently the leader of the siege, so I don't want to risk consolidating. I'm pretty sure if I, like, grab these two, reorganize the other one in, I could, like, force them together, but I just don't want to deal with it. So, we're at war with, Why do they give us a gift? He's rivaled Fez, Naples, and Hafsid. We're not at war with any of those people. So, I guess he just likes us? Does he have a personality? She, rather? No, she's got loose lips. How dirty. Alright, what do we have up here? We've got a Jew. A Jewish financier. There's so many modifiers. Okay, so national tax modifier, production efficiency. National unrest and monthly autonomy change sounds really good. Trade efficiency, production efficiency. All of these guys look awesome. Only one of them is a half-price guy, though. Fahd. So even though I think the trade efficiency and production efficiency would be better for me overall, as far as like my income, I'm just gonna take the half-price guy. I'm gonna spend less money. Okay, so starting next month, or probably already, we should have the... Shouldn't we have severely outnumbered? Or did we just arrive? Alright, we must have just arrived. Damn. Alright, this requires 2, and we have 4, 8. So this should give us severely outnumbered. Oh, I'm doing the math wrong. Right, this requires 4, and we have 8, and so we just got regularly outnumbered. I know how to play this game, I swear. I'm learning. I'm learning this one. Yeah, that's right, English. You stay up there. You stay in your damn island. It's a lot of dudes that they're marching around with. I do not want to fight that. Alright, so we won. Richard Radcliffe is a loser. They just lost 2 of their light ships, which are really expensive. My fleet is now going to... need to go find the highest development area that we can blockade in one sea zone. My guess is... It's not just population, it's fort level, though, as well. It's a combination of both. Let's try blockading this one and see how that does. I mean, I don't know if the English are actually going to lose much enthusiasm here, but they're at 26. I certainly don't want to have to send my troops up that way. We've got 20-day siege sticks. Gotta take our land back. This water shortage. Actually going for Cordoba. Now, I started a castle in Seville, did I not? Yes, there it is. Fort is building. So it doesn't actually show up as like a thing in the buildings list. But what someone had suggested that I should do is go into here, and normally I would never have this on, but for this one, there is a thing for when a building is complete. And we can turn a pop-up on, and that'll actually give us indicators for our estates as well, because they stockpile their money, and then they just, like, click a button, and then 10 days later a building pops out. So even if it did show up there, you wouldn't see it, but when the actual building does complete, we should get a pop-up. So that'll be nice. Alright, we're able to blockade 3 of the tiles. We've got Loch Garnan. We don't have enough sail speed to blockade the actual good fort. Interesting how it chooses its targets then. I feel like it should blockade the level 3 fort first. But what kind of individual war score does that actually give me? 1. Okay. So you're saying this is not going to do much, basically. Alright, well, let's just keep poking about, see if we can knock out their navies then. Maybe we'd be better off going up and privateering while we're up here. I mean, we're already up here. Can we just privateer Sicily? Genoa node would actually be a pretty sizable profit right now. That's the wrong side of the world. Why can I not reach the British Isles? Or why is the British Isles not very profitable? Alright, whatever. We're privateering the British Isles either way. I want my navy to stay up there. I'm hoping we can weaken the subjects enough that maybe they stop being loyal to England. They appear to be very loyal, though. How are my subjects doing? Pretty good on the loyalty. We might as well turn on the enable support officers while we're at war. You are definitely able to embargo my rivals again. Al-Jazirid only has... He's got 2 troops, but he has no transports. You know what I should do? Between this episode, or between this war and the next war, rather, I should sell him a transport so that he can participate with us. I don't think he'll ever have the money, or... It won't be high enough on his list of, like, priorities to actually build a transport himself. But I can sell one to him, even if I have to sell it to him for free, and then he'll be able to help me out. Not bad. 17-day siege 6 is pretty good. Here we've got 15 days. Hopefully we don't suffer too many disease outbreaks. That'd be very painful. We're already running a little bit low on manpower. And we've got another war to do right now with Fez. Fours are going just fine. My gosh, 85%? Really? Come on, Faris. Don't you fail me. Alright. And of these other 2, which one's worth more war score? It's Stories, which I have to assume is higher pop. That's why. So, better to do an outnumbered garrison with Faris and suffer the risk of a disease outbreak with the whole army, or 2 separate ones at the same time? Well, quadrupling the garrison gives us a bonus of 35%. Doubling it gives us 20%. So doubling twice is 20 plus 20 is 40. So that's better. I like that one. We're going to split the army in half. We'll do both sieges. And I guess I'm going to temporarily come back down here and try to blockade those while we undo it. And honestly, I might be better off getting Faris on this province. Ooh. Just had a really, really bad disease outbreak there. Which means we're pulling most of these troops off. And they actually have a chance of taking Cordoba. I really don't want any pillaging to succeed down here. England, could you, like, not do this war, please? Let's see, we got 16 war score. I wonder if I could just get a peace deal before England does any actual damage to my country. Because if we could get away with, like, taking land and not losing any loot or province trauma or anything ourselves, I feel like that's probably a pretty good deal. So the war goal was for... What? We declared over the conquest of Alto Alentejo. So I have to transfer that to my subject, Leon. Meanwhile, I've got claims on this province. It's all part of a state. Cathedral, plantation, fishing port, local fortifications, workshop, and a castle. I'd love to get this province if we could. I doubt he's going to give me both of these. Negative 17 reasons. He'll actually accept just giving me the province. So yes, we could peace out right now and not risk losing any damage to Cordoba. On the other hand, we could also maybe try to finish the siege here. I think I'm gonna risk it. I think 21% chance versus 28% chance, and if I grab Mr. It's not where he is. We grab him out, and maybe put him here. It's a shame. It'd be so easy to unsiege these. I don't know. I just don't want to risk losing any infrastructure. I feel like if I lose even one building, it's like, I mean, what if they kill the workshop, or what if they trash the city hall, for crying out loud? I mean, you know how expensive a freaking city hall is? 650 base cost. Like, I don't want to risk it. I think we just peace out now. We've got 8 reasons for peace with that one province. It would be really nice to have a bridge to that province, though. Damn it! All right, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna think about it. The Cordoban people, you know, I believe I suffer for them. I'm concerned for their well-being. So, all right. See you guys in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.